Subscribe if you like my content. You want to get all notifications and updates, click the bell, checkmark the box, smack that like button, and then leave a comment saying great video or whatever you want to, and we'll be all good. Tell me what you guys want to see in the future, and I will get to it when I can. This is pretty much a custom water cooling loop, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than the original price of maybe $500 with tax. This comes up to $323.14. With tax, it comes up to $379.08. And that is with the tubing, the equipment to bend the tubing, some of the liquid cooling stuff. I'm not sure if that's actually what it is. Maybe it's more expensive. I don't know. This is the full set that you can get here, which if you look at the shipping price, it's like $400, but yet you can do this for less. But you could actually do this yourself cheaper than buying it all together. Of course, here is where I show you the diagram of everything together. Like, this is how it would probably go in your computer. Of course, you would want to bend the tubing. And this little fill thing, I highly doubt that this might not work, this fill thing. Of course, like I said, like I was showing here, you're going to want to switch this little tab and move it over so that you can bring the water into it instead of course, we're going to have to fill it first. And of course, you're going to have to fill it into that secondary, probably, for the time being, and somehow switch it. I'm not sure. Maybe there's I think there's an attachment you can buy that will be able to do that for you. So you can add the attachment onto either the side here and fill it that way, I guess. I don't know. There's really no way of knowing or seeing how to do this because I myself have never done a water cooling loop, but I think this would work. You would have to figure out how to mount this in your case, which there is no mounting for it. It's just a box. You could get a better mounting reservoir, but it's probably going to be a little more expensive. This would work, but I'm not sure if it actually does. It's only $8.40 for reservoir. They're calling it a radiator, but I think it could work as a reservoir. I'm not too sure. It looks like it doesn't hold that much water, so I'm not sure. That would probably be the only thing that I would replace in this, is actually getting a reservoir that has from the top to the bottom, and then it also has two ports on the top so that you can fill and have your loop running to it instead of not having the fill port. See, like, this has a fill port. It also has the reservoir to bleed into it, and then it also has the bleed to the bottom, and it also has a fill port on the side, but I'm not sure how effective that would be doing it that way. You may have to put this on its side in the case, laying down, so you run tube to it. The fill port's also on the top on the second one, and then on the bottom you run out to the pump. So then as water comes in, it goes sideways into the pump, but usually sometimes you don't want to do that. You want water to go down and then keep going down. You don't want it to go down and then sideways, because it causes bubbles and stuff. So you may not want to do it that way. I'm not sure. See, it's complicated. It's complicated how you do this. Well, actually, most reservoirs, they allow the water to go out sideways. So it goes down and then sideways. So I think this would work perfectly fine, but it probably won't hold that much water. So yeah, there's that. So this will probably be really bad water block, because it's saying it's a radiator TPU water block. It doesn't say it's a reservoir. I don't know. I think it's like one of those things where you put the water in it, the water just transfers through it. It doesn't really just builds up and transfers through it. You could put the hot to a small reservoir, to a small reservoir to get cooled, and then go to the GPU, or put a pump onto it, a secondary pump to that one, so that then it's pumping water through it, cool water through it, or the hot water through it, either one. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, all feedback is welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button. Follow me on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. I'll be uploading videos every day.